Hi, everybody. 1, 2. Let's hear for everybody who's come up so far. It's been amazing. What a great spot you guys have here. I'm James H. Jewell. That's my name. Thanks for having me. The frost is killing the strawberry fields as I board the plane to London. And like a circus man in a high wire act, I get the shutters all of a sudden, 'cause I'm flying away. I'm flying away. Last night it got late in the city. It was cold, it was kinda chilly. And now I'm looking down from high altitudes, and I can see the outlines of Philly as I'm flying away. I'm flying away. Yeah, I'm flying over the ocean, although all my adventure is here. And I know I'll be back someday to face some of my typical fears. Can you tell me why escaping is useless and traveling puts me to sleep? And how does this jet plane stay in the air instead of sinking in the ocean so deep? It feels like the engine's exploding. It's shaking and rattling my bones. And I'm glad somebody's flying this thing that way. I'm not alone. As I'm flying away, flying away, 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 away. I'm flying away, flying away, way, away, away. Yeah, last night it got late in the city. It was cold, it was kinda shitty. Now I'm shutting the shutters on this little round window, 'cause there ain't nothing left of Philly. Tomorrow they're expecting me to wake up in somebody else's time zone and take another flight to the southern hemisphere and face the great unknown. I keep flying away, flying away, 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 away. I'm flying away, I'm flying away, 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 away. Thanks, Rob. This is a song that was told to me by an oak tree. Taught to me by an oak tree. Told me. About a soldier that hated war. They stuck him out, his regiment stuck him out in the woods. Didn't do much good on the battlefield. So he was all alone one winter. He wrote some letters back to his brothers. Well, I look outside my window, what do I see? I see a mighty old oak tree looking back at me, pressed up against a gray sky, doesn't have any leaves. And I raise my arms like branches, boys, and I get down on my knees, 'cause I am all alone here. They will not be back till May. All the soldiers, they took bets, boys. I would not last a day. Now 3 whole weeks have passed by. Boys, what now do I hear? The mighty old oak tree starts whispering in my ear. Says, do not be afraid, boy. You have all you need. Look at me, I lived here 600 years. Born of a single seed. And one night while I lay sleeping, I woke up to a storm. Lightning hit the oak tree, and it began to burn. Pressed up against a black sky, is hotter than in hell. And I tried in vain to save it, boys, with water from the well. But I am all alone here. They will not be back till May. All the soldiers, they took bets, boys. It would not last a day. Well, now the full moon is shining brightly, and the nights are not so long. And when I look outside my window, well, the mighty oak is gone. But it will not be forgotten. And if it is my dying deed, I'll make it through to springtime, boys, and I'll plant another seed. 'Cause although I am alone here, they will be back in May. All the soldiers that took bets, boys, I'm gonna make them pay. Yeah, the soldiers that took bets, boys, I'm gonna make them pay. across the ocean, all the way to a city of light. But when we got to heaven, not everything seemed right. See, when I go out in the city, so many faces are so long, and then I get discouraged, thinking everything has gone wrong. But you, oh, but you, oh, but you, you're here when your job doesn't take you elsewhere. And it's you and me, far away across the sea. Yeah, you're here when your job doesn't take you elsewhere. And it's you and me, far away, all the way across the sea. And I go out to that fancy big street, and I check out all the new fashion trends, and that just makes me homesick, thinking about my back home friends. And I climb up to the high cathedral, and I pray underneath of the dome, and then I say goodbye, Jesus, 'cause I know soon you be getting home. 'Cause you, oh, because you, because you're here when your job doesn't take you elsewhere. And it's you and me, far away across the sea. Yeah, you're here when your job doesn't take you elsewhere. And it's you for me, far away, all the way across the sea. Thanks, folks. Appreciate it. That's from a record that I made called Songs from the Fridge. And I have a few of those with me tonight. They're also online. They're on Spotify and other places like that. Bandcamp. Those kind of like things that exist now. Okay, I had a request. You're probably right. You're probably right. When things are cool and I got some time, I'll go to a place that I know will be fine. The air's filled with salt and nothing is hard. It's down in North Harbor in my grandmother's backyard. Me and the German, we plant for her there. She yells through the screen door what to plant and where. She says, don't plant them too close, boys. They really grow quick. And in a few weeks' time, there'll be some roses to pick. In the garden is a beautiful place. When spring is sprung, I plant tulips on its face. It's 5 miles from the mainland, but only 1 block from the sea. You know that garden is much older than me. So I guess I'll go down there now, and I'll take the time. But I gotta stop working and come off the dime. I charge for construction, and that's the way it always gonna be. But my grandma's begonias, I'll plant them for free. In the garden is a beautiful place. When spring is sprung, I plant tulips on its face. It's 5 miles from the mainland, but only 1 block from the sea. You know, to that garden, it's much older than we are. And I know that garden, it dies once a year. But I know that my grandma will always be there. All right. Let's see here now. I'm getting daring now. Try this thing. That sounds about right. Something like that. I think that match. That's a match. Try this thing. All right. All right. All right. Thank you. I saw a cigarette, it's floating like a leaf, floating in a creek, floating out floats like your heart that I wanted to be mine, floating in my mind, in my head. Like a sailor who's floating out at sea, who's floating when he's dead, like a cigarette. Just like a cigarette, just like a cigarette, just like a cigarette. Thanks, folks. That was called Cigarette. That's off an album called, I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's either Wasted, which is the first record I made in the 90s. Anybody remember the 90s? Or Instruments and Controls, which was made in the 2000s. How are we doing on time? Got time for some more? 12 minutes. All right. So we'll put that one in the 12. Well, this here is a story that happened about 100 years gone by, about my 4 grandparents when they were young and still alive. My dad's pa was a salesman. He rode the railroad train from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia and north to Bangor, Maine. It made my grandma bitter, too many days and nights alone. She could be mean to her children whenever they were home. Now her picture's on the wall, she is fast asleep, and my aunt, she sat there laughing when they put her 6 foot deep. Now my mom's pa was a wrestler. When he met her mother, my great-granddad said, "Boy, you gotta stop your fighting. You're gonna have to marry another." He said, "Of course I'll quit my fighting." And they honeymooned out west, and the paper said he won every fight. From Portland, Oregon to Los Angeles. So my mom's dad was a liar, and it's widely known that lying's wrong. But my granddad hadn't lied. We'll do the math. I never wrote this song. Want to hear the moral of the story? There's more. Here it goes. Try something like this. Only lie for love, and be nice if there's kids around, or they may end up cheering when they put you in the ground. When they put you in the ground. When they put you in the ground. Something like that. Thanks, folks. All right. Let's see here. This one, let's see. I'll change harmonicas. See if I can do this on stage. This is a sing-along. When I say roll along, you say roll along. See, I put that in upside down. See, it's a lot. I got faith in you. Roll along. Pretty good. Wake up and forgive me. Let's have a cup of tea. I know that I hurt you just as much as you hurt me. But I'm going to the Dutchman, and if sausage is on sale, I'll buy you some ring bologna and I'll send you in jail. Roll along, roll along, roll along. Vietnam is over, but a new war rages on. Roll along, roll along, roll along, roll along. Got a lot to tell you, but the shadow's getting long. Roll to Philadelphia, roll to Woodstock too. Roll past the cemetery and on back to the zoo. Roll to the candy market and buy me some jelly beans. And I'll roll down to Weaver's and I'll buy you kerosene. Roll along, roll along, roll along. Vietnam is over, but a new war rages on. Roll along, roll along. Got a lot to tell you, but the shadow's getting long. Professional. Roll to the White House. That's where I'm gonna be. Practicing my G chord and trying to be free. Praying that the world will somehow kick this stinking curse. And hoping that the best of things gets the best of all the worst. Roll along, roll along, roll along, roll along. Vietnam is over, but a new war rages on. Roll along, roll along, roll along, roll along. Got a lot to tell you, but the shadow's getting long. One more. All right.
7 minutes.
7, oh my Lord. What do you do with 7 minutes? I'll try this one. So I was born in Danville, Pennsylvania, and lived all over the place, foreign countries included, but mostly Pennsylvania. So these songs, a lot of them are kind of Pennsylvania something. From Pennsylvania, I don't know. Still mine, still breathing in the life, still mine, still breathing in the life. I felt the leaves and the trees, and I felt the dirt. I felt the pain when you could hardly breathe. I felt the pain even worse when you stopped. You lay there in my arms, a deeper quiet I had never known. Yo-ee-yo, yo-ee, yo-ee-yo, yo-ee. And I got you for other purposes than to be my companion. I got you for other purposes than to break my heart. So when I dug a hole to hold you, I stood broken apart. Yo-ee-yo, yo-ee, yo-ee-yo, yo-ee. Now I'm walking down the swampland. Between the victory trees, I'm walking through the swamp, never more you to see. So small and fragile, death had set you free. Thanks, folks. Thank you so much, folks.